Remember that time you came in here and claimed that that 2020 BMW 750 was perfect?
Yeah, it was.
It was pretty close, but it wasn't perfect. But what about this one? What are we going to look at?
We're looking at the 2020 E53 sedan.
E53 sedan. And how's this one?
I don't know.
What do you mean you haven't looked at it yet? Uh-oh. All right, we're flying blind here. Who knows what we're about to discover? What color is it?
Black on black.
Oh, one of my absolute favorite cars of all time. Desert Sand GT. Oh, yeah. All right, Colin. All right, so we've got the base 19-inch wheels.
Yep.
The good thing is that those come with all seasons, so at least we've got that.
Tires. It has
Yep.
massaging seats.
Ooh, fancy.
Heated and cooled.
What year is it?
It's a 2020.
So were these the P3 days still? P1, P2, P3? Or was this, I can't remember if we were back to a la carte by then.
Metal weave, heated wheel.
Metal weave. So metal weave is like carbon fiber junior, so to speak. Very similar pattern, but not quite as large of a weave. This is the old AMG steering wheel here. How many miles are on it? Got the key? Other way, we got to go to trip.
I know where to go. I just
60. Whoa, Miley. Miley.
clean Carfax. All service records have been done here.
Okay. Cameras work.
Don't open your door.
All right, so it looks like a B service was done pretty recently.
B service was done in December.
Okay, that's good.
It will need front brakes.
Needs front brakes. What
Rears
else?
are at 7s. The tires measured at the last service at 5s.
Well, we need to measure them again
I
now,
know,
but it
yeah.
sounds like they need to be replaced. I mean, they're probably at 40%.
Yeah. You replace all 4 tires. I marked that though already before as a pre-appraisal.
Why don't you grab a tire gauge? Those front tires feel better. Yeah, those feel new.
The backs need replaced. You can feel it.
Yeah, those are a bit low.
So the fronts are brand
So,
new.
all right, so we got little.
Boo-boo.
Yeah, that's going to be a bumper respray. That's all the way through. Anything else that you see? Wheels look pretty clean.
Yeah, don't judge me. This is the first time I've seen it.
I'm not judging you. The missing piece
It's
of.
going to show its wear. I mean, it's got
Yeah.
60. That's just, yeah, there's nothing you can do about that.
So, yeah, unfortunately, things like this, depending on where the car is listed for sale, may not be the end of the world. I will tell you,
Car's clean for the mileage for being 5 years old.
anecdotally, at our dealership, at a Mercedes-Benz dealership, people are just not okay with stuff like that. The expectation is that these cars will be reconditioned to like new status, and so when you've got a small piece of the front bumper missing like that, I mean, it really is just a very intense rock chip. Not that big of a deal. It tends to become a big deal when
There's a point where we as dealerships have to say no, and when the
yes.
car's not going to be certified, obviously, because of the age.
What I'm getting at is that depending on where a car is being resold, the expectations change on what its condition should be. So if this car was at CARVANA, for example, none of this would be, it would be detailed and sold as it is, right? And people would generally be okay with that. If it's at a Mercedes-Benz dealership, people are not okay with it being, having tires that are 40% on the rear and having a little piece of the bumper missing. I mean, it's minor stuff, but it ends up becoming an issue for us as we go to resell the car. So, not terribly uncommon things to find on a car of that age. Do you have it in here?
Yep.
You said 2020?
That's not mine.
Oh, here it is.
I was guesstimating the mileage, so you can adjust that.
What was it? It was
60, I have a picture of it.
61?
61, 277. So we know the front tires are,
Front tires are good.
every rim is curved.
I know, but we only
So you
put
gotta
2 in there
replace-
because,
And then you want to go to, the back bumper needs attention.
yep.
Clean Carfax, so, and there's also a little nick on the rear door. Not the rear bumper, the rear, this one.
Where, I'm sorry?
It's on this side, it's not on the
Yeah.
rear bumper, it's right here.
I know. It's part of the bumper though.
Okay.
It's not
You should
on,
mark that though as well,
it's not on the metal. No, 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 that's the plastic
There's
bumper.
a small chip on the door, like a little paint chip, like a little pebble hit it.
So what car are we on, Colin?
The in-stock emerald green on Bahia GLE 53 regular.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Drove the GLE 580 as well, but it's just not something that he likes.
You don't have anything saved in here. Can you load that car in Roadster and save it? What can I do for you, sir?
I gotta work a whole thing, so maybe we'll wait till it's done.
Yep.
So which microphone is that?
This,
Is it the 2 or is it the 1?
whatever the newest one is. I think the 2 or the 3 or,
Yeah, so they're on 2 right now.
then that's a 2. The other ones I have are 1s.
Do you notice the difference between that and that? Because that is $350 and the other one is $150.
I wish if I could go back, I would have gotten these versus
What's wrong? What do you not like about those?
they're just finicky. This one seems to pick up the other people in the room better than those ones did. Con, you don't have a trade in here or anything.
No, I need you to add that in.
All right, so I'll just add in the fleet and then you can go and add
That's fine.
the rest of it in. So
What is it for? Is there any special programs on 25s for them, or is it just 500 still?
it's just 500, but at least they brought it back. Last month there was no fleet
What's the
for
small
GLEs.
fleet?
I don't think it's on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
Let's make sure they do get courtesy fleet on these 25s.
But they brought it back.
Well, they did for most models. I'm just confirming. Yeah, they did 500 bucks.
You want to save that for me then?
So that'll be saved, and
You have
yeah,
the price of a $50, $100 discount for those?
yeah, just very generous.
Okay.